Now to Philly now, with that controversial DA now facing the possibility of impeachment. State representatives blaming Larry Krasner and his liberal policies for that city's surge in crime. One of those lawmakers voting yes to remove him joins me now. Martina White lives outside of Philly. And good morning to you. Thank you for your time. I want to show our viewers what's happening in Philly. From 2021 to 2022, overall crime is up almost 24%. Make your case, and do you have the votes?
Yes, absolutely. We wouldn't be running this today if we didn't think that we had the votes. And the reason that Larry Krasner needs to be impeached is because he has misbehaved in office and he has been derelict in his duties. And we are seeing the ramifications of that with the crisis of crime that Philadelphia is facing right now. In particular, he has the misbehaviors in office, the reasons he needs to be impeached are just that he has been documented as lying to the courts, including a PA Supreme Court justice that his ADAs misled. He's been accused of misleading a grand jury and violating the civil rights of a police officer. He has disregarded victims of crime as it pertains to sentencing matters. And so these are just a few of the items that will be presented today to the House of Representatives in Pennsylvania. And to this point, it has primarily been a bipartisan effort because the district attorney also obstructed the Committee on Restoring Law and Order because he didn't feel that the General Assembly has any authority or oversight over his office.
Okay, all right. So I understand the case. Yeah, I got you. Let me just update viewers. If the vote passes in the House, a trial would then happen in the Senate, which requires a 2/3 vote to remove Krasner from office. Let me come back to that. Here is Krasner a few weeks ago making his case about the quote-unquote select committee in Pennsylvania.
The Select Committee has repeatedly refused to hear from me, even though I am the target of its, quote, investigation, unquote. There is no integrity to this process. If there was, and I would join them and help them every step of the way, they would look at the entire state, and they would look at some real solutions and some things that can be done to make it better.
Your reaction to that?
Oh, it's just a classic Larry Krasner move right there to mislead, again, the public. And that's why nobody's standing there with him, is because victims of crime, the people of Philadelphia, are fed up and they have said enough is enough. Even our local police commissioner, Outlaw, she has said we are tired of having to send our officers into harm's way to serve warrants on suspects who have no business being out on our streets in the first place. And that's why we see just this past week, 11 university students were held at gunpoint in their own apartment and robbed. There were 5 teenagers who were shot at a football scrimmage, and 1 tragically passed away. And the 4 alleged shooters actually had serious priors, but they were let back out onto our streets.
Okay,
These examples go on and on and on, and that is why we need change.
Right, and we've been reporting that for a while. And I apologize for the interruption, but I'm short on time here. I just want to get this question.
You're good.
Apparently, 3 lawmakers, my understanding, who live well outside of Philadelphia, helped bring the case. You do serve some constituents in the city of Philadelphia, but why is there not more outrage in that city?
Actually, there has been a sufficient and an exorbitant amount of outrage coming from Philadelphia, the people of Philadelphia, as well as elected officials. They are fed up. They've had enough. We've heard from a former mayor, Mayor Nutter, expressing concern that the district attorney doesn't even feel that this is a crisis of crime, and it's an insult to the Black and brown people, the majority minority city that we are all serving. I think that what needs to happen is this man needs to be impeached for his misbehavior in office and to ensure that the safety of our citizens is maintained and that law and order is restored to our streets.
It's big time stuff. We'll see whether or not it's successful. Martina White, thank you for making your case today. We'll stay in touch with you and others there in Harrisburg, PA. Thank you.
Thank you.